Hello, hello, you beautiful creatures. How are y'all doing today? Hang on, I gotta trade real quick. I got this. I gotta make my currency, um, and all that. But I'd be poor in the maps. A little bit of an insight into how I'm making my currency. I'm just like converting everything into something else. Everything that I've got is converting into something else. This one, however, I think I need to raise the price because these are not selling at all. Actually, hang on. Before we do this, I should have done this before the stream. What are these even selling for? Because people are... Okay, yeah, no, it's still three apiece. Don't worry, the whole stream isn't gonna be like this. I swear. It's just surprisingly active right now. Like, I've been on other days, 44, yeah. I've been on other times of the day, and it's just quiet. So this is a good kind of unusual because it means that I'll be able to reafford all of the currency I've spent. All right, so what do we got today? We have... What? Oh yeah, Americans are logged on. That's probably what it is. All right, so basically I want to give this character a last round. I'm pretty much at where I can be for it. I've got my 6-link Darkscorn. I've got a 5-link Osprey's Will with Mirage Archer, Barrage Wither setup. Anomalous Despair. This thing could probably swap it out for a different helmet, but these are some really nice resists, and that's all I have it for. So y'all can say hello, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Where has this build gone? Oh my gosh. So we started off with Scourge Arrow. That was working up until a certain point, but it doesn't have a whole lot of scaling. And as I was doing the math at the building, thank you for doing the math for me, I discovered that actually Explosive Arrow is top tier. So I started swapping that out. I switched my build to start using that. And as a result, now additional additional arrows actually scales into it because when I'm bossing, I have Barrage. So the more arrows I stick into the boss, the better. So the faster attack speed, the better, up to a certain limit. There's a few places that I can go to like increase... Sweet! To increase the damage even further. But that would be an insane amount of currency. 155, 450. Sweet. The problem is 50% of my damage is on the other class to increase the effect of my marks, but that flesh and whatever thing is at least 10 divines. Another way to improve this would be to replace this with like the single node version, but that's like 20 divines. So there's like practically... Oh, this would be good for other things. So there's practically like... I don't know. I don't feel like there's a huge reason to invest into that much, but it would give me an extra low tolerance if I did. So there's still potential. My biggest issue that I have with it is the squishiness, and we're gonna see that in the map that we're gonna be in. Physical reduction, always ignite, and all that. Nah. Okay. Oh, I also have been having fun with this. I don't know how good it is. I don't know how actually valuable it is to do these, but I have been doing Blight Scarabs and Metamorphs. And with... Nope, not that. Hello, Mela. With the right setup... Oh, right. So I'm still stuck in the map system. I could probably swap out for more effects rather than higher tier of things. But basically, if you have a multi-map or a multi-boss map, replicated results means that you would be able to get 2 parts from the boss. But then, if you get an extra itemized sample, that means you get 4 from each boss. And then, if you use the scarab, that is 6. 6 from each map. So I feel like it's a bit underrated, but also I kind of understand it because metamorphs just have... They have way too much health. It's so... It takes so long to fight them. At least in maps. Once you get out of maps, when you like construct the final one,
I'm not up to that just yet.
It's actually pretty easy to take them out. So as you can see, the damage is actually pretty nice. Just clearing stuff off screen without even noticing. The damage is pretty nice. And you can go pretty quickly with the speed mobs, with the increased effect of it. The issue is kind of on single target. Oh shit, I didn't notice there's that thing there. Well, damn. Oh, this is not good. Wait, is it almost dead already? Okay. Sweet. Okay.
My mana is gone.
That's good, that's good. Boss is down. I didn't even see the boss. What the hell? Here I am saying that the damage is just kind of okay. And a boss spawns and I don't even see it. Metamorph goes down in like half a second. Can I please open this? Thank you. I also get a trade request, 140. Sweet. Four, 3, 4. All right, so 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Oh shit, Spark. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Definitely way more impressive to see than my build right now, but hey, this one works. I'm actually very happy with where it's at, considering...
I'm not up to that just yet.
Considering the hesitations I had in it. Oh, I need jewelers, though. Fuck it, no. This is actually lasting a while. Okay, not bad. There we go. Ornamental splinter. 3 splinters? 4 splinters? 5? Nice. Pretty good, pretty good. So another thing that I found is that Writhing Jar is actually pretty good for just healing yourself. Just to like sustain your health if you don't have any actually good sustain of your own. Because it has reduced flash charges used, even if you have reduced amount recovered, it's still pretty much the same amount. Okay, would be best if I get to the Radiant Fountain so we can go Resolve Lost, less damage. Yeah, and we're not missing out on anything else. Alright, so. I also want to do a few of these. I think I might try and see if I can, oh, hey, we found the exit. There we go. Chance.
The future is bright for those who wait.
Okay, still no reliquary. The reliquary is where we have the mini boss, so I'm trying to see if there's anything. Lose coins on room completion. That's not, the accompanied by a gargoyle isn't that bad. No longer drop coins. I don't know if that counts for like the end of it. Oh boy, okay.
I'm not up to that just yet. My mana is gone.
There we go, one down. Ah, crap. I got hit by something I shouldn't have. Dude, could you please die? Was I missing every hit? There we go. Oh, crap. No! Oh, I ran into the me. Okay. Ow. That should be enough to finish him. There we go. Easy. Yeah, real easy. Okay, I think I took a few hits that I shouldn't have, but not too bad. Not too bad. And we keep it on moving. Ah, glorious treasure. Actually, I don't have a whole lot. Okay, so Radiant Fountain, Derelict, Decrepit, 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 Derelict. Doesn't look like we're going to be finding anything. Oof. We actually did lose quite a bit of inspiration on that room, but that's okay. We're going to pick up just as much on this next one. No longer drop any coins. Gargoyles. So if we go to the fountain, I don't know if this counts. Contains minor treasure rewards. I don't know if this counts for like the end of level or end of area rewards. So I guess we'll try it out and see. I mean, so far I'm feeling pretty good about it. Wrong button. Why? What?
Wisdom is
Why
the
is my...
offspring of suffering and time.
Oh, I see. Did I get DC'd? Did I get DC'd or did my buttons switch? No, okay. I think I got DC'd. This is the second time. The second time I get DC'd right as I start a fight. I'm kind of salty about that one because I feel like we would have made it. Oh, man.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Also, thank you, Crooks, for letting me know it does affect the end of area things, which really sucks. Oh shit, double Cassia. Oh crap. Oh, this is scary. Why can I not get through the door? I feel like there were so many misclicks on that. Also, I think is there an exile or did I kill it? Because I don't know where else zombie minions would come from. I guess I killed it. All right, so next one. Let's go. Let's do this. I'm actually feeling a bit jittery right now. I don't know why. Did it spawn everything at once? Nice. Oh, that's so satisfying. Good, good, good on that side. What about this side?
My mana is gone.
Do not let
I'm not up
reach
to
the
that just yet.
purification pump.
Successfully defended. Hell yeah. You never know. A jewel might be good. So just in raw chaos, I think I've profited off of this map. Raw chaos alone. So yeah, it's honestly pretty squishy. I feel like it's not as bad as I make it out to be. But I would like a little bit more tankiness on this character. Alright, I think we're safe to go ahead and go for the trade here. $310 for 100. Diadem Dawn technique. No, like from what it described, it doesn't sound like it would work. So I just have the brutality for the Wither Totem, and that's fine. Oh my god, you made me waste the portal. Why? Why? These are going to be vital in the next area. Or next area, in the next few seconds, minutes, hours, days. Because, like, doing physical damage doesn't change anything. Or not doing physical damage doesn't change anything. When the issue isn't the physical damage part, it's just any damage. Like, the fire damage is poisoning right now. Nice. Nice and sexy. Alright. Ooh, catalysts, yes. Is that an eyeball? That is an eyeball. Fizz should be able to poison, yes. But I'm doing fire damage. Fire is what's causing the poison. And on this, I have brutality. So it deals no chaos damage. So if I can't deal chaos damage, I can't poison. I have checked it out. It does work the way I've been thinking it works. Oh, I'm gonna be forced to use this one. Damn, there's not enough hearts. Well, all right then.
My mana is gone. I'm not up to that just yet.
Once you get the rhythm of these guys down, you'll notice that there's a lot more safe moments in it. Damn, look at that. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna have to do this. I want to get Shard Nova. We'll try that one. Enchanted boots, weapons with quality. Let's get jewelry. Okay, that's not cool. I don't know if it's just the map that... don't, God, dude, fuck, I almost died. I don't know if it's the map or what that doesn't have a lot of defensive mods on the enemies. but it's not feeling as tanky as it has been in the past. Oh yeah, On's Contempt. I've wanted to play with these kinds of things. Be at max charge, but also be at 0 charge by reducing your max charges to 0. Mark skills have increased cast speed, damage with hits and ailments against Mark is more damage. Mark's transfer to... Yeah, that's nice. Not crazy, but it's nice. Alright, well... So, overall... I'm much happier than this with this character than I have been with other attempts at this same kind of playstyle. There's a lot of room for Oh man, I need to... A lot of room for improvement.
The first ones are watching.
Shit. Okay, that's fine. But there's much better builds overall. Has it been fun? Yes. Has it been successful? I'd say so. Is it a build I would recommend? Only if you want this playstyle. There's definitely better poison setups that you could be doing. But I haven't seen anyone else do a poison setup like this. Hello, cat. And I feel like it does have a certain bossing potential. That is actually pretty strong. But again, it's not the strongest. And it leaves you very vulnerable.
Hello.
So I would say it is now time to empty our inventory.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Wait, I got 2 eyeballs? Oh, that is... No, wait, I got 3 That's right, I got 3 eyeballs. That's so good. That's so good. Holy shit. Okay, alright. Do y'all want to do a metamorph? Just for the shits and giggles. Just to see what it's like on single target again. Let's do that. Let's see here. Currency items. Nope. Well, I mean, 2 more sets. Okay, whatever. Okay, so I have these organized in a certain way. I have these organized in a certain way. There's the... Okay. That's actually underselling on my side. There's the higher value ones over here. And then the eyeballs. I think veiled jewelry essences. That one I want level 79, huh? Double currency. Ooh, fossils would be good. More currencies. All the currencies. You know what? Let's go all full currency. Div cards. Hey, Slug Cat. Too easy. Then you got to Act 2 and got killed by accident, and it was too hard. Well, now Act 1 is kind of too hard. I would say Act 1 is harder than Act 2. What am I looking for? Oh, yeah. Div card currency. Essence wouldn't be too bad. Essence and currency and incursion. Okay. Yeah, let's do that one. Light oils, currency talisman. I need catalysts though. There's so many good ones on here. Let's do this one. There we go. All right, Titane's Laboratory. Desert Place is Act 2. Yes, in good action RPG fashion,
I'm not up to
Act
that
2
just yet.
is a desert. Wait, no. No, Act 2 is a forest. A desert is pretty far away. This is the desert that I'm thinking of. That would be Act 9. Act 1, Second World, then. There's no deserts in this one. Forest, yeah, forest, there's like a bunch of bears that drop on your face. There's monkeys, there's big golems. Yep, there's those as well. That makes sense. Okay, let's try not to die. Woo! Oh god. Five chaos, 9. All right, a bunch of catalysts, screaming essences. Rarity of items. Why is this special? Max mana, increase. Oh, it's because of the increased mana. Right, the incursion stuff is from that guy. Okay. All right, so what do we get? That's off of one thing. Tiny rogues? I view it kind of like a okay, actually I didn't think of calling it this until recently, but if you view it as kind of like a sandbox, it makes more sense. Oh, I didn't get anything good. This is decent. Attribute modifiers. Yeah, if you view it as a sandbox where you have fun tossing skills around, putting different effects on the different skills to see how it works, to see what fits or what doesn't fit with your playstyle. It's really good. The feedback loop, probably not the best until you're mapping. Complexity for complexity's sake, oh my goodness, yes, it is very complex. I have spent 3 days thinking of my next build. Sorry, Lord, that I want to play. Oh, know what? I could probably do a full WoW stream if I really wanted to. It's not fun to figure out the puzzles. What? Aw, I enjoy it. Even though it hurts my brain. Like, legitimately, it hurts my brain. Okay, that's trash. For 45 regrets, I can take that. If it takes 3 days, it takes too long. Yeah. Well, Diablo 2, when you're min-maxing, like seriously min-maxing, can take a while as well. But the thing that I was going for is, it's not a simple one. You can make a build that works in probably a couple of hours, but to know all of the modifiers that could affect it in the best way possible, it's easy to learn, hard to master. That is the most ideal thing, for sure. Okay, you want to see the biggest... This is the biggest sale I can ever make. Easy trades. I sell these for 14, right? All right, I sold them for 14. I buy them at the merchant for 10.
Stay vigilant.
40% profit. Any player can go to the merchant and buy them 1-to-1. But there's people that don't realize that, and so they come and they buy them at a huge markup. When you have the attention span of a Fortnite player, then yet... Nah. Wait, Fortnite is a still... Okay, actually, not entirely wrong. Actually not wrong. I need to dump some junk. Or should I... Actually, I need to see if there's another character I can delete. I have a bit of a problem. Okay, this one's only level 60. This one's only... I remember this one. I remember what I was trying to do with this one. I think. Is it this one? Was this shrapnel ballistic? Yeah. Okay, so this is a fun skill. This is... I think this is the only skill that can shotgun. What shotgunning means is every projectile that you fire, if it hits the hitbox, it actually hits. Wait, years back, they made a change to remove all of that. But then they added this skill. Specifically says that all of the things can hit. So what I did is I have this skill, and then I have this tornado skill, which can be hit by the projectiles. So it gets hit by the projectiles, and these projectiles, they split into more projectiles. So off of the tornado, 3 projectiles become 6 projectiles. So it's a raw damage multiplier. There hasn't been a very good MMO in ages. And it honestly depends on what you're looking for. The hardest thing about MMOs nowadays is that they don't have time to fix problems. Why do you exist? They legitimately don't have time to fix problems and add things as it goes. When you get into an MMO, you expect a certain amount of things to be already available to you. And if you don't get them, then it's going to be a lesser experience. So the barrier to entry to making an MMO is enormous compared to what it used to be. And then on top of that, you can quote I wouldn't consider it an MMO. V Rising, I wouldn't consider it an MMO, but I would. Okay, I wanna get on that topic afterwards. Remind me in like 2 minutes. Um, what we're looking for in MMOs probably is never going to happen again. We
You swore a sinewed
want
soul to serve God and the
to
order of the
be
Templar.
strong. I had a name thought out for him, and I
years
forget
you
what it
built a
was.
life upon faith,
I had a
only
name
to
that I
smite it
wanted
asunder
to
with one sinful
give him,
blow.
and now I don't remember.
And is that not the greatest folly of all? To lose faith when it's all you have left? You were once the chosen of God, a Templar. You are now the chosen of Rayclast.
Unmeta me. We'll go with that. Unmeta me. Okay, so the thing about MMOs, if you've been playing them for a long time, if you've been playing MU, then that means that you've been playing them for a very long time. So you've experienced MMOs from like the very begin. Oh wow, this has no damage. From like the very
Even
beginning,
death gives no solace in this
absolute
tortured land.
start of the internet, where you barely have guys. You just kind of figure things out. It might be that everyone says that the worst farming method is actually the best because they don't realize that it's the worst one. There's no guides, there's no pre-alpha beta where there's leaks of all of the best leveling up methods. There's nobody streaming. Oh wow, this is fun. I didn't realize you could freeze Hillock. Sorry, I'm just having a good time watching this guy get frozen solid. I've
would seem
never
my God has
seen
no
that
need for my
before.
company just yet.
Anyways, yeah. So you'll never have that experience of just going out and adventuring. On top of that, MMOs originally, they were there as a social experience. It was basically a chat game with it was basically a chat with a game attached to it. Now it's the inverse. There's so many ways to
know.
connect with
Be
people, to
well.
play with people, to communicate with people. You're on voice chat
Fine
on
work with
Discord
Hillock.
separately from anyone else. So tendrils? We'll do tendrils. So the social aspect is kind of gone because on top of that, you don't have to ask for directions. If you don't know something, you look it up online most of the time. So socially, it's not really there. So they have to focus on just what is the gameplay. But gameplay is a finite thing. So either they have to create a game with an insane grind, or just hope that they make something interesting enough to get people to stick around for the 6 months to a year that they spend actually fixing the bugs. Okay, whatever. Actually fixing the bugs. What level do I have to be for any of my stuff? Quite a bit. Okay. That is level 11. Wait, where is my... Oh, okay, I can use that. Where is my other thing? This one. Wait, level 52? Wait, no. Wait, is it because of the enchantment? Did I screw myself over? Okay, this should only be level 18. Okay, I gotta go buy something real quick. I had not played Diablo 3. past the demo, maybe it's good, just not clear what difficulty to play at. You basically play at the difficulty where you one-shot stuff. As long as you're easily killing everything, you can play the difficulty. Oh shit, that sucks. Refusing a refund is ridiculous. That, yeah. Is anyone going to sell me this piece of shit? Oh, it's a Frenchie. Je souhaiterais t'acheter. Nanana, pour un cao. My wife hates me. Normal is too easy. They can't bounce. Yeah. Well, the problem with Diablo 3 is that they had to basically nerf their difficulties because it was too hard at the start. It was too hard at the start, and then getting items was a pain in the ass. You weren't going to find stuff for you, and everyone complained that they couldn't find stuff for their own character, and so they made Loot 2.0. In making Loot 2.0, they made items too easy to get. In making items too easy to get, they made the game too easy. And they just absolutely destroyed whatever semblance of balance that they had by adding in uniques. Diablo 3 is just a mess. But if you talk to people...
They were prophecy.
Wait, no, you don't know Yuya. If you talk to different people who played Diablo 3 at the very start, they'll say it's a totally different experience. It's an experience where you don't get the items that you want, but also it's an experience where the difficulty is correct. So it's like, it's hard to judge. On the topic of the MMOs, though, the reason, and bringing back to your mention of V Rising as an MMO, actually, yes. I have been thinking for a long time that those kinds of games like V Rising, are exactly what old MMO players should be going for. Because what they're actually wanting is the social experience, the exploration, the unknown, and the challenge. And those kinds of games, they have that. You can play with a small enough community, a small enough group of friends that you do have that social experience. And then you play you can go into it completely blind, or look up guides, or look up information, whatever. A new player experience of Diablo 3 is misleading. Wait, did I read that? I forget. But where was I going with it? Yeah, so basically the MMO that old MMO players want to have is just private servers of games like V Rising and Echo and other games of the sort. They don't actually want an MMO, because an MMO isn't going to give them that experience anymore. Because they have leveling guides from 0 to max level a week before launch of the game, because open betas are a thing and people push to max level during the open betas. We'll get there eventually. Don't worry, guys. I got this. Just a matter of time. Oh, yeah. Battle of a century. Who's gonna win this? I am out of healing flasks, but he is out of HP. There we go. There you go. Level 1 tricks. MMO is all it had was exploration and killing monsters. Yep. But that was all it needed to have at the time. Nowadays, we're super demanding. We go into an MMO already knowing what we want to see there. The problem is that means that if it doesn't fully fulfill all of those things, we aren't going to want to, like, nobody's going to stick around for it. I gave my tabula rasa back to you, so I can't use that. Damn. I should have prepared some low-level stuff. Some more low-level stuff. Just need to get to level 14. Yep. Okay. Aw. I thought I saw movement speed on it. Nah, I don't need a tabby. I've got the armor that I want to use. So all I need to do is hit level 11. Level 11 for the armor, and then level, what was it, 14? What? Did it crash? What the hell is going on with my PC? Cats are being awful. Yeah, depending on the game. Did I clear the cache before this league? I forget. I might have even had, like, a fresh reinstall before this league. Like, I haven't had this problem literally until today. Yeah, the issue with Korean games nowadays is just how much cash shop there is. Honestly, so here's my biggest problem with MMOs. A game with a lot of players isn't interesting anymore. It's not a novelty, it's not a big draw. Everybody can have a lot of players. I need to kill everything so I can click on this damn nest. There we go. Ow. Bastards. Yeah, so like the biggest thing about MMOs is that just having a lot of players isn't interesting. It's not novel, it's not special. Honestly, it's with the fact that everything is online now, it's pretty much the standard. The standard is to have always online multiplayer with the entire world. Quad. So I kind of have a problem where I forgot to consider my damage while leveling up. This might be a bit painful. Yeah. Yeah. Also, where the hell did I miss the... There it is. There you are. There's the nest. What? Did I get stunned out of clicking on the nest? I don't know where she is. I don't know where she is. What nest? Under the bed? Under the bed. Under the bed. That's where the cat was. That's where she hoard stuff. Under the bed. So yeah, I'm honestly... I can't say I'm not looking forward to any MMOs. I'm just... Yeah, there's enough MMOs. My wife says. Actually, honestly, there is enough MMOs. You have your pick. Do you want something story-based? Like, very story-based? Go play... Star Wars. If you want something with ludicrous raids where you can't do anything unless you have all of the right plugins,
becomes clearer with each bloody step.
then go play World of Warcraft. If you want something with more class freedom, well, not really class freedom, build freedom, and a lot of fully voice-acted, story-based questing, Elder Scrolls Online, which I need to go play again. I don't know why I have so much trouble going back to it. It's like, it's not like I don't like it. It's not like it's difficult. It's just, I don't know. I'm not in the mood. Gun game online. And that's kind of the theme with a lot of these very big games. Oh crap, I keep missing the ads. Sorry. I keep forgetting to warn about ads. Anyways, and the reason I have the ads on is so that there aren't any pre-rolls, so that if somebody comes in, it's not like a lost click. Because why would you stay and sit through an ad for something you aren't sure about when you could go to somebody else and not have to sit through it? That's the main reason why I'm doing the ads nowadays. It's not enough money to be like, oh yeah, I'm profiting off of you guys. Literally, it actually does add a bit more each stream than what I used to get, which was nothing. It's a whole 10 cents per stream. Reroll ads are disabled for 35 minutes. Oh, hell yeah. Y'all enjoy that no pre-roll time. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, I am level 6. 5 more levels. Can we make it 5 more levels with this shittiest skill ever? Seriously, I need to get a different skill. I really need to get, like, I hate how bad this skill is. I don't know why. It's been such a meme how bad this skill has been. It was bad before, it's bad now. They've like changed it and buffed it, I think, but it's still such a shitty skill to start with. Also, hey, yo! Lord, welcome on in. It's the best skill. Is it? I don't know. I don't know. The fact it's this bad at level 1 usually makes me never want to look at it again.
Yes?
Okay, do you have something else? Anything else? Do you have totems? Stormblast Mine, that might not be bad. Wait. Ancestral Protector, Reckoning, Vigilant Strike, Devouring Totem, Holy Flames! Holy Flames! Okay, we'll take that. I'll take that. Phantasm, Call, Fuse Channeling, Spell Cascade. Frost Blink, okay, that's a good one. Orb of Storms, another good one to just like set it and forget it. I think that's... And Flame Wall, let's do that.
While we live,
Buff the
we
damage
are
even more.
blessed.
Okay, level 18 for that one. Lightning Tendrils, goodbye. Glacial Hammer, goodbye. 11. And 37 int. Wait. Am I even gonna have enough int for that? Damn it. EP. That's what I wanted. What was I talking about? I feel like I was talking about something. Oh yeah. Kind of wanted to talk about the weird fact that I was kind of interested in Lost Ark and then just completely dropped it. Like, haven't looked back, haven't wanted to play it any at all since I had stopped. And for a while I couldn't figure out what it was. I couldn't understand why it was that I just didn't have that urge. I didn't have that desire. And I finally figured out what it was after quite some time of thinking about it. It doesn't have any design to the areas. Now, it does have a lot of stuff with dang it. With raids and everything like that, but you barely get any of that. And so everything in between is just a chore. So you're going through areas. They're just big, giant, flat areas with the most basic quests. A lot of them actually repeating the same thing over and over again. Oh, our soldiers need food. Go get them food. And it's like, oh, okay. I guess I'll go do that. So there was really no draw to me besides maybe if I made it into endgame. But what am I doing on this Templar? Wouldn't you like to know? I am making the most powerful weapon in the game with this Templar. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. But I have to get there first. I have been playing around with build ideas. I have been thinking of the best build for a certain setup. And I figured that it is not this one that I'm playing, but this one does have the advantage of being rather unique.
Got a job for you.
I've traveled inland on the Emperor's.
So I am more drawn to this one than the other one. What it is? Well, I hope that it doesn't take me too long to get to the point where you can
will.
find out. Oh, but this movement speed. I'm also wasting a lot of time in town. I don't have anything with movement speed, do I? Oh, crap. Hang on. Whoa. Second movement flask. Hell yeah. Okay. That is literally everything. Okay, we can do that, I guess. Yep, that's it. That's all I got. I am going Ghost Wraith. I don't know if there is a meta build with it. But that doesn't matter because I know that the thing that I'm doing is not at all ever going to be in the meta. So I don't have to worry about that. So, for now, I just gotta be moving. You know, I probably should have gone for, like, damage instead of health. Or rather, damage instead of just raw stats. Go the speed running strat. Just kill them fast enough and you don't have to worry about it. If you die, it's fine. Just reset. All right. There's an insane deep delving Hierophant that you wanted to play for a couple of weeks now. Yeah. I'd be interested in the, like, man, the builds that people come up with for deep delving, just the amount of thought that they put into it is incredible. To just eke out the most survivability and damage possible is amazing, and to like get around the specific mechanics of it, always impressive. But I just don't care enough about Delve. Ow. I don't have to kill these guys, but I feel like killing these guys. You know, just like... just for the sake of it. Maybe I should have kept that. Just trying to do as much down on him as I can. All right. Wait, it just works when the monsters have enough HP so you don't one-shot them? Huh? How does that work? So you have to not one-shot the monsters. And if you don't one-shot the monsters, then it's
In this
more
cage,
effective.
Evil claws
Is
at the
it?
bars and howls for freedom.
Hmm. God, I'm so slow. I am slow and I have no damage. That is the worst combination ever. There we go. Another level. Right there. Actually, now that I've hit this level, I want to go back to town. I need to get something. First key item on the build. Elegant Hubris. So now this is going to go from armor, int, and everything else to crit multi. That's not the one I thought it was. But I guess that's okay.
The tail of
I guess, you know, it's not that bad. Combustion, I guess that's something.
goodbye.
Okay. I thought it was going to be something different. I thought it was going to be the spell damage here that I actually want to get. But, you know, crit multi, not bad. That's not bad. I'll take it, you know. So let's kill these blue mobs. Let's get some experience going. 2 more levels of experience, and we get a big boost of damage. But also, I just need to progress. Ow, 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 ow. Pain, suffering.
I must have time to gather my will.
Okay, so because you have to leech mana with Cyclone, otherwise you have no mana for Arcane Cloak, so no damage and no mana for your Mind of Armada. Okay, so the entire survival is off of the fact that you're not only utilizing your health pool, but also your giant mana pool. Yeah, I can see that working well. Yeah, crap. I got a message. Guys, do not get distracted with messages when you're fighting a boss thing. Very scary. Really clenches your butt when it happens. Yeah, like that's what you need for deep delving, is just survive. In a certain sense, from what I understand. Survive and then deal just enough damage. Like, as long as you can make it to the end of the area, that's the biggest part. If you can make it to the end of the area, then you can make it towards rewards. And if you can just tank the damage, then that means that eventually the things hitting you will die, as long as you don't get overwhelmed. Okay, I need to switch this. That's better. Boom, 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 boom. Frost on there. Eventually everything dies, as the mage says, which says
Purity will prevail.
everything dies.
I must have time to gather my will.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it hasn't spilled all over the place too much. You can get it up pretty quick. All right, mini boss time. Let's go.
Your answer's here, heretic. In Rayclast. But I don't think you'll like...
The answer, no. The answer isn't here, actually. Actually, it is back in the, whatchamacallit? Back in the capital, where they've hidden everything that anybody actually knows about the gods.
What true horror is. Let me embrace you.
Oh yeah, I do want to try something else,
Come.
with the Sanctum. I thought about not long ago. It's like, well, the biggest issue is you don't really want to be focused. Is it the time to use Decoy Totem?
Let me embrace you. Come.
Ah! Bastard.
Let me embrace you.
God, I still have no damage. I needed one more level to have some damage.
Let me embrace you. Let me embrace you.
I had one more damage. Or one more level. Wait, what are you doing? Did you bug? Is it bugged? Guys? Yeah, Decoy Totem for Sanctum. That way they can shoot at that thing while you are just unloading on them. Yep, I think I have a rare bug. I don't want to get too close to him because it'll probably break this. But, like, this is amazing. I don't know how I managed to find bugs like this, but I do. Somehow.
Rest now. Tormented soul.
It was hilarious. Oh, man.
I must have
All
time
right.
to gather my
One
will.
more level, guys. One more level. I'll have to post that somewhere. That was awesome. Do I have any ID scrolls? How are you? Spell damage. But I need gloves. And also, it's not actually going to matter all that much. There we go. Alright, hang on. 80% spell damage, let's go! Not as impressive as I hoped. I mean, to be fair, totems are pretty much balanced around the fact that people would have like multi-totems. So, maybe I should have expected it. Oh, but also, what's this? Level 11? Specifically level 11. Well, we have something very special happening here. Boom. Holy shit! That energy shield! 400 energy shield at level 11. That is nuts.
For some.
Okay. Not enough. No,
Take
don't
care.
worry. Don't worry. We'll be getting more. I know it's kind of like but it's coming. Don't you worry your little heart out. Also, I need to make this a 5-link. I was trying to hold out. I was trying to save it to craft the 6-link, but we're gonna have to do a 5-link. We'll upgrade it later on. Don't worry. Chaos damage? Chaos damage isn't a problem. What chaos damage? When 90% of it is converted to fire and lightning. It's like, it's not a problem. That's why I went for this one specifically. Okay, so next I need to get this node, and then I need to start pathing towards more sockets. Yeah, right? It's been a lot of time figuring this one out, and I really hope that it comes together nicely. That's it, right?
I must have time.
Hail, Godslayer.
Hail! Hail! Hail to the king! Main, minish, rash, photon, knife gain, stun, knockback, fire. Wait, it's physical converted fire, isn't it? Yeah. So this would actually work for it. Oh, wait, no, I can't just put anything I want in there. I don't know, but it's in Path of Building. I wanted to maybe get something else, but after I saw this, I decided that it would be dumb of me not to take it. Like, this solves so many problems. About 180 chaos each. So yeah, I've invested a lot into this character already. I've pretty much got all my in-game gear that I need. The amount of chaos that you saw in my stash, it was over 2,000 chaos before I started purchasing gear for this character. And I still have some stuff that I need to buy. No, it's not cheap. It's not cheap, which is why I'm glad that I've was able to spend some time just doing currency exchanges. Because otherwise, there's no way I'd be able to even consider this build. This one, since it's so close to maximum, it wasn't entirely cheap either. And I was looking at maybe buying one that's already 6-linked, but with the price of fusings, there's not really much point to doing that because you just the 6-link craft is cheaper than buying something that's already 6-linked.
I must have time.
Oh
to
my
gather
god,
will.
what is this? Okay, 80%. There we go. So yeah, like everything that I'm gonna be equipping is at least one divine, which is kind of like kind of what the fuck for me, because I basically never make builds this expensive. It's very rare that I make a build this expensive. But I wanted to go all in on this because I wanted to actually make sure that it does succeed. And I'm really hope that I can actually make it work, as well as the numbers in Path of Building say it will work. And if not, that's fine. There's like 2 or 3 other builds that can be set up for this. I got options. Look at it go. Oh, you're so beautiful, my man. Oh, I love you. I'm in love with you. Let me kiss your face. Smoochums you. So yeah, like, with the theory craft that I've gotten, I'm gonna be at like 700% increased damage. There's a different version that would have like 1000%, but it would be a completely different build, and I would actually have to go berserker for it. And it would be far more meta than what this is. The only thing not meta about it is the skill that I start using at level 24. Okay, this. So now my potions recover less, but they recover the energy shield. Those who know me might have gotten a clue out of that. But I will neither deny nor confirm what may be occurring. There we go. Let's go. How you doing, Merve? Action looking pretty good for your age. Gotta teach me your secrets. Just the fact that you can face tank this much, this early on, is stupid. But in a good way. Like, I'm so happy that these new items exist in Sanctum. I just wish that it was easier to get them early on. Although, I guess you could just, like, kind of sit and farm for it in the earlier levels, if you really want it, and you dedicate some time to it, you could probably, almost definitely, get this at some point. Maybe not. Out of all my Sanctum runs, I haven't gotten a ton of uniques. Look at that. Look at that. This is like end of Act 5 level of health. Okay, maybe not Act 5. Act 4? 3? 3 or 4. I think I've had less health than this going into Act 5. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I'm taking some damage. It's a shame that I don't have the damage.
Corrupted beyond humanity. I must cure this.
Wait, that is cheap? Oh, yeah, like when you consider that there's a lot of
I pray that I'm not
these
too
jewels
late
that
to
are like
turn the tide of this
20
corruption.
divine. I guess, yeah. Yeah, it's not the most expensive thing. Definitely not the most expensive thing. I don't think it's actually good experience to go for rares. Pretty sure blues are the better experience per HP. Rares just have a higher chance of giving you something nice. Oh shit! Let's not go. I thought it was level 14. Damn it. A little bit longer. Come on, stay with me a little bit longer. Almost have the move speed. I want to kill you just because I can kill you. You ever have that feeling where you just want to kill a monster just because you can? That's what that was right there. Not because I have to. Not because I want to, just because I can. Every second you're alive. Loving it. Which pathway do I want to take? I think I want to head this way. Like my original plan is, or was. Or I could actually pick up some health. Aw, you enjoyed those cuddles. Maximum life, maximum life. Okay, 160 spell damage. I think we can put some points into health. We'll do that. And then we'll head in the other direction. I gotta be honest, though. Don't really like the look of it on him. I put this on my ranger, and I liked it. I liked how it looked on her a lot better. So I'm a bit, I wouldn't say sad, but disappointed. Again, do I have to kill him? No. Do I want to kill him? Mostly just to test my damage.
I must have time to gather my will.
No, you don't. You can just go ahead and do it now. But now. Oh, right. If I swap into Blood Stance, I'll actually have more damage. I should be doing that. It's so weird having a full mana pool, not having any auras. It's so weird having a new character.
Your trust is the only reward I need.
Actually,
my
I
Lord
do
of
have an
Light.
aura. There we go. All right, level 15. Woohoo! We're making it. We're doing it. It's happening. Getting them big numbers. All right, 490.
The lair of a
What do we get
toy
to?
maker with pretensions of
530. Yeah.
godhood. My mana is spent.
That's what you get for being an old man. You're spent so easily. No endurance whatsoever. Ooh, nice crits. Like that. Something about this game from day one that I noticed. Two things. One, the attack animation of a wand, so powerful. Such good feedback. And number two, crits. Ah, when you hear that crisp... Wait, crisp and clunky don't go together. That crisp, loud clunk of damage. Oh, you feel it. You feel it. You know how strong it was. Yeah. And I need multi-totems for this. Nope. Okay, level 16. Getting closer.
I must have time to gather my will.
Your will is fine. Just don't have the motivation. Hello, Mela. What are you doing on the back of my chair? Missy? Missy Kissy? Oh gosh, they're dealing damage. Oh no! Actually suffering. Okay, so we just gotta make make our way towards the dead end. Good. Yes. Yes, that's exactly what I was looking for. Okay, how about not a dead end? How about the way towards the boss? That sounds like a better direction. So let's do that. That's what we're heading now. Boss direction. Here we go.
That thing! It slaughtered everyone! Help me!
Really? Awesome! Hello, friend. I heard you had a lot of fun with the blood and stuff. Could you show me how? Okay. Yeah, I see what you got going. Okay. This isn't bad. No, yeah, no, it's just, good start. I don't know if I'd commit to it the whole time, but it's not bad. I'll just say it's not bad. Purity on there. Walkie walks. God, I need move speed.
The end of learning is the
Holy
beginning of
shit, do I need move speed? 18%. Okay, we'll take that. We take those. Still nothing in there. Well, there we go. Crap. What was the setup for it? Dang it. I forget what my gym setup is. Hang on. I can fix this. I can fix this. I promise. Okay, I need... Okay. Half of it probably won't be useful until higher level.
Hail, Godslayer.
Yeah. Okay, Arcane Surge. Wait, no, that doesn't work with Sanguinate. Hmm. Okay, it's fine. Fine. Life gain on hit, spell tone, ballista, endurance, splash, maim, life tap. Life tap could be good. Life tap isn't bad. We'll take life tap. Okay. Life tap for Tree Fitty. Life tap for Tree Fitty. Wait, did I get the gem? Did I... Yes. Okay, good. Herald, and Wave of Conviction. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted.
Be well.
Okay, so next area. We're getting closer. We got move speed, and we're getting closer to even more move speed. 2 more levels.
I must have time to gather my will.
Actually, not even 2 levels, just 1.5. Wow, okay. Okay, a bit harsh on the health pool. Must admit. But the damage is there.
My mana is spent.
Oh my gosh. Okay, roly poly boys. No, fuck you. Oh yeah. Alright, one more level. You're almost there. We're so close. So close I can taste it. There we go. Spell damage, crit chance. It begins. Oh, wow. I'm actually taking quite a bit of damage here. Boom.
You own nothing, thief. Not even the life you wasted on
Okay,
spite
fastest
and
way back to
avarice.
town. Character selection. Okay, so next things that I want to get on my checklist. Does this still cost any mana? Oh, it's full life cost.
I must have time to gather my will.
Okay, so Arcane Surge isn't doing anything for me. I think I'm feeling the damage, though. I think it's happening. I'm finally built up for it. Just took a little bit. But we made it. Might as well do the trade. I'm at a waypoint anyways. Good time. Actually do it. $35, 447. All right. Orby Storms, no. Static Strike, yes, but don't have room for it. I should probably... Perfect. Put that in there. Don't even need to be picking anything up, but I am out of habit. Cast speed. I like that. Yeah, we can drop that. 15% cast speed. Fuck yeah, that's the big stuff. That is the top tier. 15%. Biggest change of my life.
My mana is spent.
Seven mana. I could put Arcane Surge I could put Arcane Surge on Flame Totem. Or Flame Wall. That would be an option. Oh, hello. Oh, wait, no, I want to help Alira. I actually do kind of want...
I must have time to gather my will.
Should I? Should I not? It does give me more crit multi. I don't know. Oh my gosh. But what I do know, is we're level 18, boys. We hit it. We dinged it. We got 20% more move speed. Woo! And cast speed and attack speed. We do everything. Look at that. Look at that dabbage. Woo! Oh yeah. Oh man. Nothing can survive this now. You're a bit late. Oh, Scorin. You're not late. You're right on time. You're right on time to view the carnage. It took me way too long to get to this point. is what happened. But now we are on a zoom roll here. Kind of. A little bit. I need some better flasks.
Scorin, a patron of the lounge. Nice.
3 whole months? Thank you. Aw. Really appreciate it, man. Okay. Oh, man, look at that. Juicy, juicy hits. I love it. Turning out better than what I expected. At least for leveling parts. Still have kind of a long way to go to get to the rest of what I need, but so far so good. No, there's always been text-to-speech. It's just, there hasn't been a whole lot of subscribers. There's literally just you and Lord right now as subscribers.
I must have time to gather my will.
Yeah, you gather it. While you gather it, I'll be waiting. I need some better flasks. Like, seriously. %. Wait, holy shit. That's true. Holy shit. That's actually massive. Wait, I am not giving you guys enough credit. That is so much support. Yeah, because there's so many people that just like come and go, and what the hell are you doing, Cat? What is this? Hang on, I need to take a picture if I can. No, stay under. Ah, dang it, she got out. Yeah, there's just so many people that like come by, stop by, hang out, and leave throughout a stream that I didn't think about like the average viewers. That's incredibly high. Now I do know, at least the usual, my understanding of how things tend to work is that it starts off, well, because when you start off small, there's always going to be like a dedicated group of people watching you, much more so than later on. And
What?
apparently, at least from what others have said, that
Travel far.
that sub pool proportionally is a lot higher than as you just grow in numbers. Until you find the one person who's gonna donate like 40% or 80% of all of the I'm just trying to decide on what I want to do, of all of the subs. More damage, added damage. Where did I put exsanguinate? What? Oh, okay, it is on there. $72 physical damage per second. It costs 26 life. Ooh, 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 ooh,
Yes.
ooh. Oh, that's pain. We'll just buy that.
Goodbye.
No, yeah. Dedicated people who watch that. What I meant is, I expressed it really badly. The percentage of people who subscribe, who are like, oh yeah, this is my thing, I'm gonna put my money to keep this going, tends to not increase proportionally. Oh, and there's an ad. Sorry about that. Just to keep
time to gather my will.
just to keep the pre-rolls off, we have ads going. Anyways, proportionally, it can decrease with users, but the overall amount of subscribers would usually increase. I think exsanguinate is kind of decent. I think it's kind of okay. It's not bad. It's not a bad skill. All right, now I want to head this direction. Start picking up more strength. And on the map, we are heading this direction. Yeah, like there's a few things that I really want to do, and honestly, I should probably spend some more time thinking of like when and how I could do more charity streams. because that's pretty much the biggest thing that I really want to do, is to have that. Like, yeah, it would be good to get some money out of this, but honestly, I need to stop thinking about it that way. It's really damaging to think about it that way, because I actually genuinely just enjoy streaming. Like, just having a stream to look forward to doing actually helps with my mental health. And maybe it's because I don't go out and interact with a whole lot of people normally, and this is my socializing. True. Yeah, I probably would have. Like I keep saying, it's like, at this point, I'm not in it for the money. If, for everyone who is generous enough, I am super thankful.
I must have time to gather my will.
But I do realize that, like, I'm not gonna be super popular unless I, like, actually format myself to be more palatable, to be more, how to say it, more widely entertaining. And also a big thing is having videos on the side, like streaming. It's good, but you actually grow from stuff on YouTube, because there's a large portion of people, myself included, who will watch someone's content on YouTube. Like, streaming is not a super popular thing to watch unless you are in a job where you are for a significant amount of time at the computer. And the people with those jobs are a lot fewer than anyone else. Your room is a gateway to the house supplies. Oh, yeah, that's tough. So everyone would be walking through it. And the PC wouldn't. Well, your PC is actually almost better than mine. Like, I think you just need a GPU, and you would have my PC beat. If you can get the GPU, yeah. I want to recommend the Intel GPU, the new one, but there's still quite a few driver issues. I'm waiting for the next update of the Intel challenge from Linus Tech Tips to see how it actually is going. Because right now, it's kind of a hard sell. What it does have advantage on is that they invested into an encoding method that's basically what a lot of platforms will be doing at some point, but they aren't doing it now. So it's like, well, it's really cool if you're going to make YouTube videos right now. But if you plan on streaming it, it's not a good idea. I wonder what level you can use Reap.
I must have time to gather my will.
Yeah, you gather that will. Some kind of movement happened over here on GPU prices, which... Oh, shit. That's awesome. Always good to see GPU prices going down. Touch of cruelty. Leveling up. 4090 was absurdly overpriced, so people were mad. I mean, it was overpriced all over the world. Wait, how much strength do I have? 99. I got 99 problems and strength ain't one. There we go. More damage. More dabbage. Dab on them peeps. Yeah, like the 4090s were overpriced for such a long time. Everywhere. Like the bait, what the company, what Nvidia is selling them for is so much higher than what any other GPU used to be, because they saw, oh, well, people are still gonna buy it, so might as well sell it at this price. Wait, there's a multiplayer on it? I had no idea I was gonna get that. There's you and Slugcat who wanted me to play that game.
My mana is spent.
I watched Taria playing it a little bit. The problem that I'm gonna have with it is I'm terrible at navigating and figuring out where to go. It took me like 3 streams in Hollow Knight to figure out that I missed this one doorway to get the upgrade to actually progress. It was pretty bad. Oh, right, here we go. This, by the way,
to gather my will.
hang on, not this guy that I'm killing. Okay, this thing on the ground here, you see how it's like the path is broken? That's a sign that the witch is in this direction. So you don't have to go through all of the forest to figure out where the fuck she is. You just follow this broken path, follow these stones once you see that on the pathway. $23. $23! Oh, hell yes.
That was almost.
There is a map that shows every connection that I felt. The real problem is, how is it RNG?
Nothing like return if you must.
I do must, Musky Husky. Level 24. Oh yeah, boys, we're almost there. Oh, that's so bad. Because there's so many monsters, like, the whole point of the game, as I understand it, is everything will kill you. Oh my gosh, that's horrifying. Okay, one more level and we have our energy blades. Blade storm. 31. Oh, okay. Okay, that's gonna be a bit. But that's okay. We can do static strike. We can do that.
I dream. Goodbye.
That's not a problem. Not mad. It isn't that horrible. It would be worse if oh, wait, if it was predetermined? Why would it be worse? Now, is it randomized every time you respawn, or is it randomized when the area is first generated? Because if it's randomized every time you respawn and you get killed by something and you can't figure it out, oh god. Oh, that could be frustrating. It's like, oh, I've died 5 different ways trying to get through this one area. That could be annoying. Oh, so there's a whole system of like monsters, carnivore and prey, I guess.
My mana is spent.
Interesting. I didn't know that. I just knew that it was a brutal game in a world that is perpetually raining. Einhar is here. Oh, that is literally all of my mana to do that. Wow, okay.
You are a welcome omen.
If I had any less mana, I wouldn't be able to cast my totem. Apparently. Wait, I'm 24. It's time. It is time for the ultimate. The ultimate thing now. Okay, that doesn't affect me. That doesn't affect me. I need to get some new gems. There are lizards who use antlers to communicate and organize attack. And there are other lizards who fight between each other and fight over food. Oh.
About you.
You are well.
Okay, so, where are you? Elemental damage with attacks, yes. I can't do faster attacks. Iron grip. Iron will. Rage? No.
Stay true to you.
60 DPS. That seems. Oh wait, but I haven't put on the buff yet. Okay. You say that. You say that. But
I thought you.
I don't know. Did you watch me play? What's it called? Hollow Knight when I didn't know what the fuck I was doing? Because the first time through that, just getting through the areas, that was rough.
Farewell.
There.
Better than PoE. Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's fair. Reality, clarity, flame dash.
Damn me.
We put that on that one.
What now?
Hello.
What was it? Has to be something else I can add on here. Besides cruelty. I guess there isn't. Every third attack deals a ruthless blow. I don't know if this actually does anything good for me.
While we live,
but we can try
we
it.
are blessed.
Yeah, Hollow Knight did have a lot of secrets. No, I think the worst one that I really needed a community, a knowledgeable community to help me through, was Celeste.
I must have time
Because
to
I left a
gather
lot
my
of stuff
will.
unfinished on that. Because so much of the content is locked behind finding some secret thing. And I didn't have the patience of just following a guide on the stream. Like, I would have to be constantly looking at it. It's like, where am I supposed to go? Supposed to go over here? Okay. So I just didn't feel like it would be all that interesting to watch me do that part of it, but the platforming, oh, I saw some of it and it looks amazing. Ow. Last time you played, you rage quit from B side.
You hunt well.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed it. Which is weird because I've told another friend that I don't want to play some other platforming games, Mario Maker, because I was like, I just don't enjoy platforming games. And I think the thing is, not that I don't enjoy platforming games, it's that I don't enjoy Mario's platforming. And especially not super imbalanced, extra difficult, try hard kind of Mario stuff. It is divided into sections so you can tell where you should go after a point. Yeah, that's always nice. Also, this sword is actually pretty big. So what I just equipped is a sword. There is a gem that gives me a buff, and that buff transforms whatever weapon I have into this energy blade. And this energy blade, it scales off of having more energy shield. It reduces your energy shield by half, but it gives you almost that much back as damage. So that's why I'm using this this armor that I have, is so that I can have an absurd amount of energy shield, transform it into damage.
Back where you belong, Nightmare. The faithful need
But that's
fear
not where
your
this build
kind.
stops.
Sarn, birthplace of the Templar. A fitting place to put things right.
Yeah.
I must have time to gather my will.
This is the kind of thing that I really appreciate Path of Exile for. It's like, okay, here is this thing that does this other thing. Build around it. It's like, wait, what? Okay, I guess. Yeah. And honestly, I didn't think about this. I didn't think about this synergy.
I don't mean to...
But I have where is it? Life tap on. So instead of spending mana to use this skill, I'm spending life. Because I'm spending life, I'm needing to use potions. And because of this, I'm regenerating my energy shield off of those potions. Without them needing to be instant. So I accidentally stumbled on something really cool. Oh yeah, and also life tap. How much is it? It doesn't say. Oh yeah, increased life recovery from flasks. Oh no. We don't talk about Bruno. No, no. We don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. Da 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 da. That sounds more like Blue's Clues. I haven't watched a Disney movie in ages. Okay, so one more thing that I'm gonna need. Battle Mage Cry. Because I have a lot of spell power. But I'm no longer using spells. That's right. Oh my gosh. So here's another thing. I'm doing an okay amount of damage without having any damage in auto attacks. In standard attacks. All of my damage is in spells. Yep, Scorin wants me to play Rain World as well. So I'll have to put it on the list. Like, put it on the list of I'm actually doing this and not just, hey guys, wouldn't it be cool? Yeah, that's what he was saying.
I must have time to gather my will.
Now, do you need to have both people owning a copy of not Rimworld. Slug World. Ah! Rain World. Okay. Okay, I wasn't too far off. God damn, my brain on streaming is just the worst. Okay, so far, what do we have? We have an armor that converts 50% of my life into energy shield. We have a skill that converts 40%, or that creates a blade of energy with 40% of it based off my energy shield. So it is now 9 to 200 damage. That is actually quite a lot. Hang on. Exsanguinate base damage right now is just 17 to 25. This is 8 times more powerful than the spells at this level.
Life in his right hand, death in his left. And then there are those who fell through God's fingers.
You saw Pyrocynical. Is that a name? I've actually not seen that name before. Oh wait, I don't need Herald of Purity anymore. I need to check when I can get Battle Mage Cry. because that's going to be a massive boost. Okay, there's Piety down there. Sir, please move. Yeah, I just don't play with my friends.
A dead man
That's
and a
how I
living
keep them
machine. There's your
from
truth,
getting too
heretic.
too clingy. I just don't play with them.
To gather my will.
Enough of this.
You're right. I have had enough of your shit. Goodbye, Piety. I'll see you again soon. Tollman. It is a tragedy. Young love. Young love. Sad things. 25. Wait. Oh, the DLC is paid? Holy shit. Yeah, that is
Watch yourself.
not cheap.
Now.
I mean,
you
it's a
must leave.
good game, though. Like, indie game isn't a reason not to pay proper amounts or something.
General Gravicius demands absolute obedience from his blackguards. Meaning Talakoda.
Victoria.
Hey, remember what I was saying about Battle Mage Cry? I got it. I should probably get some gloves. Do I have any gloves I can wear? Don't like playing with randos, as you had mixed experiences. Yeah, that's always how it is. I like playing games with people you know, but if you can buy the game, it should be 35 total. Oh, man. Yeah, indie games, like, honestly, I haven't played a AAA game in a decade. It feels like. I played Lost Ark, but I don't know if I should really count that because it was free to play and honestly didn't last. So no gloves that I can equip. I should probably at least put... Yeah, I should probably go ahead and put this one on. Yeah, but I mean, it sounds like they... If it's paid, it sounds like they did a lot of work on it. I mean, considering it lurks below, how... Oh, wait, ads just started? Dang it. Sorry, guys. Considering the amount of work that it is taking for the It Lurks Below dev to add,
Come over here.
to complete adding in multiplayer into his game, I'm not exactly surprised that it's paid. Especially considering the game wasn't, like, super hyper popular. Like, I would say most people know Rain World. But how many people actually played it? Probably not a whole lot. Which means that they don't have a massive fund to put into the game. Why did I want this? Oh, right. Auras.
Hello.
Auras. Okay, so determination. Oh, yeah, discipline. Where are you, baby? Oh, hell yeah. Beautiful, beautiful thing. Discipline, determination. Does he have punishment? Yes. Wait, no, I don't need that one. Oh yeah, Blood Rage. Sigil of Power. I don't know why, but my Steam popped up like something would happen. Weird. What the fuck is happening? Okay. My computer is doing very strange things, and I am slightly concerned. Petrified Blood, yes. Punishment, Enfeeble Conductivity. Does it have Assassin's Mark? No. Okay, we need Assassin's Mark. Sorry, I'm jewel shopping. I should have done this off stream when I was prepping this. Righteous Fire.
Be careful.
Ah.
What is it?
Okay.
Bye.
So the only thing left to get is Vitality. And then Precision. Oh yeah, a lot of single players do get cracked. That is also true. Honestly, the biggest thing that would harm a developer isn't somebody cracking a game. It's actually somebody buying the game, playing enough of it, and then refunding it. That's actually what harms them the most, is when somebody refunds their game, because then they not only have to return the funds, in certain chargebacks. It's chargebacks. So it's when somebody sells a stolen key, or sells a key with a stolen credit card, and the person who had that credit card stolen from them does a chargeback. In that case, the company not only has to pay for it, they also have a chargeback fee for it, so they end up losing more. Holy cow. Holy cow. What? Hang on. What? Hang on. Can we go even higher? Also, why am I getting frame drops? Do not like this. Do not like this, Sam I am. Played a lot of free games. They don't get money for 2 weeks when you buy on Steam. Oh. And you can't No, you can refund after 2 weeks. It's just that before the 2 weeks, there's fewer questions asked. It's like, oh, okay, well, we'll do it pretty much no matter what. After the 2 weeks, it's up to the developer's discretion whether they refund or not. 2 hours is real power. 2 hours like bare minimum to get a grasp. Yeah, especially when it's like open world crafting kind of stuff. 2 hours is practically nothing.
I must have time to gather my will.
which is why actual reviews of games is really important. Like, you can get a lot... Come on, stop running away, you bitch! Pansy! You pussy! Fight me like a... Wait, no, you're not a man. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I'm running out of energy shield.
The first ones look upon this capture with pride,
I'm glad they're so proud of us. Oh, wow! Oh my gosh, the damage on that. Amazing. Oh no, I don't have enough mana to use my movement skill. Wait, I don't have enough mana to use... Oh man. God. This thing is so strong.
This one is captured. I now will take it.
All the level ups. Oh yeah. You also don't buy expensive games. You like games that have a free guest version. Like in Visigun. So only the host needs to own. Oh. That's... Oh man. That's such a hard thing to allow. But honestly, with the way games are nowadays, I feel like there should be more and more people doing that. Or there should be more and more developers doing that, because like the age of couch co-op is over. Me playing Monster Hunter with my wife meant that we both had to pay like 80 euros, or we had to pay 80 euros in total to play a game that if there was a split screen option, we probably would have done it.
Must have time to gather my will.
Okay, so I know where I need to go next. I need to head towards reservation efficiency. Yep. Yep, that's absolutely possible. Ooh, ouch. Ow. Freaking damage. Freaking damage, man. Sorry, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Final Fantasy XIV lets you do most of the story for free, and even beyond that, there's a ton of activities that you can do without... God, what is wrong with the computer? Wait, it full crashed? Alright, well, I guess that's the sign I need to stop, because it's already 11:30 here, and I have to go to work tomorrow. Yeah, this is the second time it's happened tonight. I don't understand what's going on. I'm afraid it's just the computer dying because it's been acting weird. Or it's also the fact that I haven't restarted in a while, so that could be it. But yeah, I'll announce the game that I got a promo code for tomorrow. The NDA embargo is open tomorrow, so I'll be a bit more public with it. I'll try and I'll message them. I should have done it before the stream. I'll message them to see how many keys I could get, to see who all can be joining in, and then yeah, stream on Friday. So, guys, thank you so much for being here. Enjoy the lovely blue screen. Oh my gosh, it's like an actual blue screen of death. The blue screen of death of the stream. All right, y'all take care, and yeah, just thanks for hanging out. Bye. It is kind of watercolored.